Oh, there he is. Alright, this time everyone will be leveled up. Also, I just wanted to collect some skeletons. Is that so bad? Collecting skeletons? Can't mercy smash anymore.
Check this out. This should do it.
Damn it, you couldn't have tried to capture the other one?
This my true power.
Alright, well, at least Gloria is doing good damage against those guys. I guess, though, now we have the second magic for those guys, so of course she's doing better damage. I'm not looking forward to fighting more of the weird tree creatures, though. They'll definitely be, like, in the next fights. Also, I'm sure the, like, woods are gonna be a dungeon in themselves, but I wonder, I would assume, like, an archer class would be more based on getting critical hits or something. I'm not really positive on how that would work. Is there, like, new items in the item shop at all? Or better items? It's the best daggers, and not really. Best spear. Angel's bow would be a better bow all around. And you can try charm, so let's purchase that and give it to you. It's more physical attack. Okay, that's fine. I don't feel like looking at armor. Even though I am. Adds a chance to be targeted. Doesn't seem really worth it. Alright. Also, are there like new side quests around? Just want to see. What is there, like another area? Oh, that's Boatland. I forgot about the boat. I thought it was like a special area of my friends here. I thought it was like special in some way. But, like, I can't imagine Lily having any way to heal us, so I feel like I'd be curious to see what her ability would be, her benefit in combat. I'd almost feel like it would be, like, status debuffs. I'd say for being, like, under level in the whole dungeon, I think it still worked out well enough. We got all the chests. I didn't even go back to the scary haunted mansion to get those chests, so I don't know what the deal is there. Oh, hello. Ah, there's nothing like a little trial of by fire. Well, fancy putting your skills to the test. Seek out that weakness. Popa. No, Papa. Hang on. Paraponera. That's it. Anyway, however you say it, it's a heck of a creature. Now find out its weakness and fire when ready. I wonder if it's fire. You get main gosh. I don't even know what they are, though. Paraponeras? They should show up on my marker, right? Where they are. I found him. It's the turtle. Yeah, I like the mist. You're scared? Probably should actually just look at my beast area and see if I know anything. You're not paros.
That'll do nicely.
Like attack once, attack once again, and then just try capturing. Usually, like, air creatures are weak to bows, so I figured it would be enough. Still, though, gonna be nice when you just have a 30% chance to capture things without even trying. Are you a para? That's a Panera bread. I'm gonna examine in case it's not weak to fire. I also don't know if we absolutely need to kill it with fire, but just in case.
Let sorcery strike you down.
It was pretty weak to fire.
Must go on.
How many do we have to kill? Like 3? I guess we just have to defeat them. Ah, it came right at me. Oh, there was one right there. I saw a Panera. There was a Panera bread just hanging out.
The initiative.
This guy doesn't even have Panera bread. I'm getting out of here. I don't need to deal with this. Please have multiple Paneras here. This dagger might not even be good. Alright, that's fine.
You are about to witness my true power.
Almighty Blaze. Blast him. Axe him. And try to tame him. That should be good enough. See, it was good enough. We did it. There's a snake. I'm lost a little bit. I didn't know where town was. It frightened me. Give me the knife. Panera. There, I did it. And it looks like you did it yourself. Proud too. You did find their weak spot, like I said, didn't you? It's not always easy, but progress never is. Give me a knife. You have a new side quest? No matter how battle-hardened you might be, no soldier should ever stop training. Come on, let's put you through another exercise. Flame Tongue? Your next time is engage some molders in Mortal Kombat. They'll need to find their weakness, but I'm sure it'll take to it like a duck to water. I kind of dig the way this quest is. It's not even gonna be worth it, is it? I'm overloaded, which is why it's not worth it. What's mythical armor is probably what's heavy. It's not bad. What if I put on 2 though? Oh no, too heavy. If I lower my weight, I'm just curious as the damage output, and I still can't even do that, so let's not worry about putting on 2 knives. It's a big bee. I love when the monsters just aren't around when I need them. There's a moldy mold. I'm surprised there's still turtles out here. I thought they were just specifically for the mission.
We've got the upper hand, guys.
Only one. It's a little annoying. So I don't think we have to actually use its weakness. Although axe is its weakness, if you really think about it. 5 of them, though? I'm not gonna worry about Flame Tongue right now. Leave me alone, Snake. You are not a mold. It would have been convenient if we got that quest when we went into the sewer dungeon. Well, not the sewer itself, but like the lab section of that dungeon.
The shopkeeper mentioned heading north to the forest, but there didn't even used to be a forest here. You think this
Yeah, but
is
you
the
said there
place?
weren't forests
It
before.
wouldn't surprise me if it was. You saw the town. It seems like new trees have been popping up all over.
Aye, I suppose you're right. But we saw what the crystals are capable of over in Savalon, and it's plenty.
Exactly. Which is why I must recover them without delay, before anyone else has to suffer.
I know how you feel, Gloria, but You shouldn't put so much pressure on yourself.
What do you mean?
She means that it's possible to be too focused in something and fail to see.
Like Roddy
the,
just shaking his head. I
width
doubt
of
he
the
even has
trees,
anything to
as it
actually
were.
say here because he
Sometimes
could
you need
potentially
to
not be
calm
in this
down and take a
conversation.
step back.
But I... Perhaps you are right. I shall try to bear your words in mind. You two always know what the other is thinking, don't you? You must be very close. If you don't mind me asking, are you...
Hold it right there. The answer is no. 1,000 times no.
Come on now. No need to blush. There's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Not for you, maybe. I've had enough of this nonsense. Let's get moving.
Oh dear. Did I speak out of turn?
I don't think you did anything wrong, Gloria.
Eh? What are you looking at me for?
What did he do though?
You never learn, do you?
Oh, Roddy did say
What do you
something.
mean? Oh, this one's not for me to teach you. You're the big scholar. Maybe have a think on it yourself.
But like you could clearly see that the conversation was mostly over there. Like you could see when it was gonna cut. This is kind of like not a dungeon, but still technically. Money. Didn't see monsters. Let me go talk to the guy that was over here. Also, what happened to that ghost? I'm assuming it was Mona. Well, like maybe the real Mona ghost.
Hey, you lot! I wouldn't go any further if I were you.
And why is that?
The lassie who lives down that way doesn't take kindly to visitors, and she fancies herself as a bit of an archer. And she won't let anyone down there, no matter who they are. Says it's off limits to everyone except her and her wee girl.
Why are you here?
Really? Doesn't sound like Lily.
Her archery's not up to much?
As far as I know, she's never even laid eyes on a bow.
You think an asterisk might be involved?
What? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Might I ask what brings you to this part of the forest if it's as dangerous as you say?
Me? Oh, I'm here collecting bark from the trees.
Bark?
Aye, that's right. It's bright yellow on the inside, see? I've a customer who uses it to make paint. I've been asked to gather a ton of the stuff, but with this many trees to split, that shouldn't be a problem. Anyway, I'll best be getting back to work.
Is it actually gonna be like a painter asterisk?
Whatever's going on with Lily, we'll get it sorted. Oh, we sorted you out, didn't we?
Aye.
I wonder how that would
I
work.
suppose you're right.
Like artists. There was the
Thanks, Elvis.
You just leave it all to us, big man.
one of the skills, the like born performer, I think, for the bard mentioned like performance or artistry. So I guess that would get the benefit of that, but hey, there's no doubt about it, something very strange is afoot around here. Suppose it must be Crystal's doing. You know what though, Elvis, I actually think Wiswald is nicer like this. All the greenery, all these earthy aromas, it's really calming. It did kill a bunch of kids' parents, so I don't know if you want to really say that. Were they killed or just disappeared? It'd make for a beautiful painting, don't you think? Don't talk about paintings. You're a wee bit chirpier than usual today. What's gotten into you? Oh, nothing really. I just like being around, surrounded by nature, that's all. Is that where you grew up? Someplace out in the middle of nature? Yeah, I guess you could say that. How did you know? Well, I grew up by the sea. The sound of waves and the smell of the ocean always makes me feel better. I just figured maybe it was something similar with you. So your home is somewhere similarly wild, Adelle. Not wild exactly, but sort of, What does she mean? Look at this cool mushroom thing. Actually, is the mushroom thing weaker? Well, I need to see, I guess, the other enemies around here.
We have the upper hand.
I like the way the mushroom looks, but judging by how it looked to begin with, I also like the little flower. It's cute. It's vulnerable with daggers too. It kind of made me think that it's like mow down twice, and then just see if we can capture some mushrooms or something. I don't know. It didn't work. They probably have way more health. I wonder if they're weak to fire. But it makes me feel like this might have been a better option than trying to get through the initial dungeon we went to.
Hardly worth the bother.
Like, the idea was maybe to come here first. If we see anything that's like danger red... Actually, what... God, you're still angry at me. That's kind of what I was curious about. Whether or not you would still want to fight. I think I'm going the correct way, which is a bit of a problem. Little man just spawned out of nowhere. Okay, I didn't. I just found secret chests with an enemy inside. I knew it! I told you! You didn't believe me! That was a suspicious placement of that chest.
Right, let's see.
Also, they were really aggressive already.
Fight another day.
Okay.
I'm getting a little carried away here. You'd think all plant things would just hate axes.
My true power.
I got a little carried away. I thought maybe I could brute force. I'm gonna still try brute forcing.
Nothing to worry about.
What was that noise? Wait a minute.
Return the favor. That was nothing.
I could have swore that mushroom made a weird noise, but
Your maker.
don't really have enough time for that, do I? It is weak to fire, though. I did not have enough MP for that. I already used up way too much.
We're done already. Hooray!
Beast Whisperer. Alright, that's, I think, the percentage chance of capturing, right? Hawkeye. We already have Hawkeye. We're not using a spear right now, so we can get rid of that. Yeah, roughly 30% chance of capturing defeated monsters, so we just don't have to even worry about attempting the fight. Alright, I think he was a little red. He was a little angry. Alright, I need to just calm down with some fights, though. Got a little carried away. I thought maybe I was gonna have a good time. I need to just play it a little safer. Surprised there wasn't any chests over there. Oh geez, that mushroom is a lot faster than I thought it would be.
Not the best start.
Yeah, I feel like running. Too many enemies in the area. Get me out of there. Nasty surprise. Considering there's a lot of chests, I'm thinking the area itself is just large. Mushroom! He's so angry at me. Wow, look at him! I just love the way his arms start flying. This looks like progress, actually. And this looks like nothing. I mean, there's 7 chests here. I kind of ran into that as soon as he saw me. I just didn't want to do fights when there was a lot of enemies in the area. Stop it. Rude. I'm gonna still try to capture on my own. I feel like the taming thing is more for if you just don't have. If you don't have the ability to capture, it's a decent like passive thing. Didn't really even need to do that heal. Well, I guess kind of a little bit. Elvis needed it a little bit. Can you sneak through the grass? Probably not. Found a secret path, though, that leads to nothing. Why are there so many dead ends? Don't tell me that there's, like, actually chests in the grass. And that mushroom spawned. And that ogre spawned. It wasn't an ogre, it's orc.
Batten down the hatches.
A lot of orcs. They're really angry.
What's next, I wonder?
I kind of want to fight them. I'm feeling a little peeved.
Nothing to do with
I might have made a mistake.
Prepare to meet your
My hope... I can't even rise. I need to... My hope was to be able to go nuts with Seth. Okay, here it goes. That wasn't good enough. This is dangerous.
You are about to witness
This
my
was bad
true
all around.
Perhaps this might help.
back in business.
That was
Thanks for bailing me out.
Prepare to
We're fine
meet
now.
your maker. We stand firm for now.
We're all good. It worked out.
Let's press on, eh?
Hey, we got Godspeed. I wonder how good that is. It's based on their speed stat, which is kind of why I didn't want to actually use any of the stat boosting items. At least not right away, because if there's a lot more of abilities that kind of work like that, where they are based on your stats, and I might want to specialize certain characters for that. Wow, that money was worth it. Mushroom! Okay, let's continue. I'm already losing a lot of, Ooh. Shouldn't have gone this way. You could probably walk through some trees. Like they're like the illusionary walls. Alright, we can...
What's next, I wonder?
Stop it. Don't kill him! I wanted it!
It's my turn.
You don't want, eh?
Better cover up.
Here I go.
I was gonna try to tame the beast. This is the problem when you have friends. Sometimes they just make things difficult. Hopefully Gloria's getting some of her magic back though, so we can keep going. But I'm wondering if I can walk through some of these like wood areas. Or maybe it's just a very long forest. That's also a large possibility. Well, that definitely seems more progress-like over there. Leave me alone, Flower. Flower, I did you no harm.
What's next, I wonder?
Ah, force. The noise that mushroom makes is great.
Witness my true power.
Okay, what's the plan? Better cover up.
She don't really need to mercy smash you, and then I should be able to capture everything. Or not. Cool, mushroom.
Intervention. Meet your maker.
Yeah, I'll just poke you.
Alrighty. Let's press
Why was that mushroom so hard? He was too powerful. It's a little spooky. Haven't seen you before. Want to at least attack you from behind. That's just threatening. Seeing a new enemy in a dungeon like this. He's weak to air though. And he's also not that powerful. I don't even care about, actually. I don't need to capture none. Just gonna brute force our way through. A nasty surprise. I thought the demon was a nasty surprise, but apparently there's actually one in the chest. And it's many mushrooms. I'm gonna brute force the mushrooms.
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
Okay, I might want to mow down some mushrooms actually.
Here I go. Okay, I'm going all in.
Go a little all in too.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Start smacking ya. I'm just gonna fire a... I really didn't have enough magic for fire, huh? Normal fire. Just regular attack.
We'll have our weaknesses.
Yeah, I knew you'd get it, Roddy. I love you, Roddy. You're a good guy. I know you're not gonna be evil because we already dealt with you like that before. So I can trust Roddy. Leave me alone. Excuse me. Foul flower was what I wanted to say, which would have been an alright thing to say until I botched it. So considering that stone is what it's called to have a magic spell, was Orpheus not actually throwing stones but using stone magic? No, I'm pretty sure he was throwing stones. It wasn't the same animation as stone magic.
Hardly worth the bother.
There's still 5 chests, but I feel like we're going into like a clearing. And a save point. I'm not gonna tent quite yet. This definitely felt like an easier walk through the area. Over here has to be a chest. I don't know why I'm not using that button. I think there's too many times where I just feel like I need to actually do something else. I wonder if there's any indication when I captured something that dies.
Did you see that?
Also, I'm not sure if Scale Strip. But I think Scale Strip and Shell Strip are things I just got, which lowers defenses, which will be helpful in fights. I'm wondering though if ooh. Is this progress actually? We got party chat, not quitters. I thought he said quieters. Nature's none too sentimental, eh? Doesn't care about history or what anyone thinks or feels. Just tears through a whole town without so much as a by your leave. Yes, to see one's country altered beyond all recognition is hard indeed. Ack, I'm sorry. I know it's nothing compared to what happened to Musa. Suppose I should count myself lucky? Please, Elvis, there's no need to apologize. I'm glad that there is still some hope for Wiswald. Thanks, and you know what? I think you're right. There's plenty of hope for the old place yet. Oh, yes? Us Wiswalders, we're quite not quitters. I hate the term Wiswalders. Actually, just the name of the town I hate. We're not going to throw in the towel just because there's a few extra trees about the place. I'm very glad to hear it. As long as hope remains, people can always rise again. That they can, and as long as we keep on hoping, we can help you do what you set out to do as well. I'm not getting it either, right? That's how come you're still standing here today. Precisely, I haven't given up yet, and I never will. Very cool. So is this progress? I just don't know how big the area is. Leave me alone, Mushroom. But since we got a scene there, made me kind of think it was important. Also, this is multiple paths over here. Chests, nasty surprise. Throwing axes. Let's go. We're getting these chests. I mean, the thing is, there's not going to be, like, extra floors in this dungeon, right? Like, we're not going to go up a staircase, right? That would just be nuts. I think we can still continue without actually... Although I'm upset that you're here. I think we can still continue without actually using the tent. I at least want to explore a bit before we actually, like, heal up and try to go along with everything else.
Okay, what's the plan?
Our quest must go on.
We're doing good damage against everything, and having Roddy is real helpful. Like, I'm sure Lily would have been real helpful for the other dungeon, because that got annoying and I was running away from things because I was a scaredy cat. See that path over there. I'm gonna take it. I'm assuming it's more of a secret. Ooh. There's a goblin man. But it could be progress. And that might actually be the thing here, is like, oh, you got lost because you didn't see the progress path. What a silly fool you are. Leave me alone, creatures. Foul beasts. I'm looking for treasure. There's a demon. Starting to think that was progress. Oh, the thing's just here. So I guess you could just go any direction there. I'm gonna be upset when we finally run into... Oh, you... status ailments from, like, interacting with stuff in the dungeon.
The initiative is ours.
I like his helmet. Did he make that helmet himself?
You are about to witness my true power.
Okay then.
Okay. I figured we didn't need to really examine him, but I was a little uncertain. I don't actually even know where I am right now. All I know is there's a chest over here with a nasty surprise. If I keep saying it, I at least won't be upset when it turns out to be true. Maybe. Ooh, he actually doesn't have all of his... Like, nothing extra? Why wouldn't you put anything else on there? Like, anything would have been good for a secondary... I thought maybe it was a weight thing, and I guess it could have been in levels maybe fix that problem, but it didn't even recommend me. It just seems weird.
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
Chest? Well, we're getting most of them. Nasty surprise? I thought it would be for sure because it's in a weird location. Like, this is going to be an issue of I'm going to really just have to explore a bunch. Can we, like, unlock a shortcut to the safe point? I saw a flower, and I thought it was an enemy flower. Turned out to just be normal flower. Alright, well, that's the real save point. I'm going to save there, and then... I still want to just look around a little bit. Because maybe we can find, like, one more chest. Like that one! One more chest. Ooh, two! I saw there were two there! We found them all? We're heroes? Now I just need to find my way back over there? Yeah, the main thing here is just that it's a tangled mess and you can easily get lost. Surprisingly, got less lost here than I did in the other area. Especially considering I somehow found all the chests. Leave me alone, beast. Well, this is good. Now, the question is going to be whether or not we'll have an easy time with the boss. I'm surprised none of those were nasty surprises. Rune Staff seems cool, though. Was that better for you at all? I think we could have bought it. It would be overburn, but it would raise your magic attack. I think we'll be fine. I mainly have the Oak Staff to kind of give us a bit more of that restoration power. I wonder if Red Mage has any restoration stats, considering the healing doesn't really... I can't imagine it really takes into account restoration, since it's just a number-based. Or I think the idea with Curaga and its percentage would be that it's... goes based on how good your restoration is. That's what, like, determines the percentage. Could be wrong about that altogether, though. I don't know things.